Friend, 87% of the jobs labeled remote on LinkedIn right now are not actually remote, and I should know. I spent over a decade inside Fortune 500 companies recruiting for oil and gas and tech roles. I was one of the gatekeepers, and I'm about to show you exactly how the listing is rigged. I'm CC Sutton, PHR-certified, ex-Fortune 500 recruiter, and now founder of The Remote Insider. If you've applied to 30 remote jobs in the last 90 days and been ghosted by 28 of them, you are not the problem. The listings are. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to show you the 3 categories every remote listing falls into. The 4-minute filter stack I use, and the number one you should care about more than the word remote, because it tells you whether you're actually going to get the offer. Now, here's the problem the data doesn't show you. When LinkedIn flips the remote toggle on, it surfaces 3 different listing types. Only one of them is what you think it is. Category 1, hybrid eligible. The job is in Atlanta or Charlotte or Dallas. They want you in the office 2 to 3 days a week. The remote label is a recruiting magnet. About 41% of remote listings fall into this one. Category 2, geo-restricted remote. Yes, the role is fully remote if you live in California, New York, Texas, or whatever 5 states their HR team registered the entity in. If you live anywhere else, you'll get an automated rejection on day 3. About 46% of remote listings. Add these up, 87%. 87% of remote jobs are not actually remote for you, the person on the other side of the screen. Category 3 is the real thing. Work from anywhere. Hire anywhere in the US, or even better, hire anywhere globally with a contractor of record. That's the 13%. And here's what nobody's telling you, especially not the AI job list channels that have flooded YouTube in the last 12 months or so. The 13% is not equally distributed across industries. Some industries publish 30 work from anywhere roles per week. Some publish 3 a year. If you're applying to the wrong industry, you're not failing, you're shopping in an empty store. And now let me show you the filter stack. 4 minutes. Do this every Sunday night, okay? Step 1, on LinkedIn, instead of toggling remote, search the literal phrase, work from anywhere, in quotes, plus your role. So I'll type in quotes, work from anywhere, then senior marketing manager. Watch what happens. The 41% of hybrid eligible listings drop off entirely because no recruiter writes work from anywhere unless they mean it. Step 2, now add a minus operator. Work from anywhere, senior marketing manager, minus hybrid, minus an office. Those minus operators are how recruiters search the database. They work for you too. Step 3, filter by posted last 7 days. Anything older than 2 weeks on LinkedIn is a ghost listing, child. They've already hired internally and the listing is open for compliance reasons pretty much. Step 4 is the industry secret. Sort your results by connections. Having even a single second-degree connection at the company increases the likelihood of a human reviewing your application by 4.7 times. This is an internal Fortune 500 statistic that hasn't been made public until now. Now, the filter stack gets you in front of the right listing. But here's where most Black professionals lose the offer. And this is the recruiter side I have to share with you. The number that actually decides whether you'll get a remote offer is not whether the role is remote. It's whether the role pays in the top quartile of the role's salary band. Why? Because the only roles that companies actually fight to keep remote versus the ones they're quietly converting to hybrid are the high leverage roles. The bottom quartile roles get walked back into office. The top quartile, those roles stay remote because the company is competing for the talent. When you're scrolling LinkedIn, child, look at the salary band before you look at the location. If it's at a below the median for your level, that listing is a flight risk back to the office in 12 months, I can guarantee you. And here's the geo-arbitrage move that ties this all back to the bigger picture. If you secure a top quartile work from anywhere role at, let's say, $112,000, and you live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, where my husband and Tristan and I live, your annual cost of living drops to roughly $39,000 a year. Can you believe that? Same job, same company, same Slack handle, same paycheck, different country, different bank account. That gap, the $73,000 a year, is not a fantasy, friend. It's how every member of the income to immigration pipeline is funding their move to Mexico right now. But you can't get there if you're still stuck in the 87%. Now, here's the part of this video the algorithm probably doesn't want you to share, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, friend. The reason why 87% of remote listings are mislabeled is not an accident. It's a recruiting strategy. I'll explain. When a listing is tagged remote, it gets 8 to 10 times more applicants, right? The recruiter then has more candidates to play geographic preference with. They want you to apply, even though they have no intention of hiring you remotely, because your application makes their funnel look healthy to leadership. To them, your applications is nothing more than a metric, actually. Coming to terms with that reality is exactly what I do. My mission has shifted, and now I'm dedicated to working for you. And the way I work for you is by building tools and training that filters past the gatekeeping, so you stop applying and start attracting. So 3 things to do this week. 1, run the filter stack I just showed you. Sunday night, 15 minutes. That alone will outperform what most people do in a month applying. 2, I want you to know where you actually stand before you do anything else. So drop the word check in the comments below this video. I'll DM you my Work From Anywhere readiness scorecard, 2 minutes, 12 questions built from the recruiter's seat. It tells you exactly where the leaks are in your job search, so you stop guessing where the problem is. And 3, once the scorecard tells you where the leak is, the fix lives in the playbook. That's the full system, the same one I walked my candidates through. The recruiter-readable resume template, the stop the scroll headline vault, the LinkedIn rebuild, and the zero-friction DM scripts. All of it. The link is in the description. $67, child. That is the cheapest investment I will ever ask you to make in this work, okay? It's the fastest one to pay for itself, though. And if you've already done the resume work, already done the LinkedIn build, and you just want me to walk through your specific situation with you, the remote ready strategy session is also in the description. Drop the word call in the comments and I'll send you the booking link directly. 60 minutes, your industry, your income, your timeline, my full attention. If this hit for you, friend, do me one small favor. Hit subscribe. Not because I need it, but because next Tuesday, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 7 resume mistakes that are quietly costing Black professionals $40,000 a year. You don't want to miss that one, friend. I'm CC. I was the gatekeeper, and now I work for you. Stop applying, start attracting. I'll see you on Tuesday.